teams looking to level up. How much can statement wins over top teams boost their confidence now?
A lot, Kevin. Big wins breed confidence. And confidence in this league is critical.
Now Golden State's starting five. Up at the forward spots, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with lights out. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, down low. And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Here's lights out. The shot will not fall. Cunningham with some nice D. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Here's lights out. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. And they pick up 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Ivy. Cunningham outside to the paint. Pass to Ivy. Shot clock at 5. That 3 off the mark. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Here's Cunningham after the made shot from lights out. Cunningham left side. Warriors with the rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Smitty had ended up in a last place finish for the Detroit Pistons in 2023.
And Kevin, it wasn't pretty. But on the flip side, it positioned them for an interesting offseason and some big draft possibilities.
For Detroit, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Sweet move. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Checking out some numbers for Andrew Wiggins. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged 17 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Ivy against Curry. Now the pass to Duren. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And Cunningham with the slam.
Too easy for Cade. He can really fly.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Jackson Davis. To the inside. Here's lights out. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Shoots the 3. And he hits it from deep. 3 points there from lights out. Lights out's got 7.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Pass to Duren. That first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Good on the bucket. He has 7.
If you're the defense, you have to know where Cunningham is at all times.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's the drive, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Curry against Ivy. Cunningham outside. 1:05 left here in the opening quarter.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Passes it to lights out. They kick it out to Green. The tray. Tipped away.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The pass to Medu. Dishes it to Ivy. To the middle. Medu passes to Foncecchio. Some solid defense from Lights Out. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Out left to the wing. Lights out. Nice shot from the wing.
Unselfish play by Stephen Curry. Boy, he's moving it around.
Cunningham with it. He's coming off a 31-point game against Phoenix.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Shoots it up. And Duren slams it in.
An assertive play in the pick and roll. I love how Cade Cunningham cuts apart the defense with his passing.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Warriors on top, leading by just 2. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. They've got Metu. He's out there with Wiseman. And it's Cunningham in at the point. That's the group for Detroit right now. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The mid-range jumper is automatic for Klay Thompson.
And it's Lights Out with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Wiseman. Shot clock at 6. Back to Cunningham. The Warriors pull it in.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
You know, Steve, the last couple years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots, long rebounds, they have fast break, more fast break and transition points. But it all comes down to shoot the three. More threes mean more points.
Warriors leading by 5. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Thompson from long range. And another 3 for Golden State.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Let's keep it up.
Jalen Duren. He's checked in for the Pistons. Ivy comes in for Cunningham. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Medu.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Ivy up top. Just 5 to shoot. To end the drought. Jump shot is good that time.
A high basketball IQ play by Jaden Ivey, calling out the pick and executing it to perfection.
You know, the book on Ivy used to be sag off him and let him fire, Steve. That is not the case any longer.
Jaden Ivey has a legitimate outside shot now, Kevin. He can lead on the mid-range and is more comfortable with the three. Has put in the work to improve his weaknesses.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. And what I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, D.A. Thank you. And it's Green. Missing.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Passes to Medu. Now, here's Ivy. Here's Grimes. Hands it from downtown. Grimes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And stolen by Ivy. Goes up. And slam dunk by Ivy.
The quick hands of Ivy. Excellent at coming up with steals.
Here's lights out. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Cunningham, he's checked in for the Pistons. And the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in for Klay Thompson. Shoots from the high post. Cunningham's shot is off.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's lights out. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute.
Let's hear it for
Greetings, everyone. Let's first take a look at the players of the week in both conferences. Not to steer us completely off topic, but just out of curiosity. Either of you ever think about coaching in the league?
You know, I don't know if I'd be good at it because I get so invested in these games, man. I might lose my cool at a bad call and, just go crazy.
My answer is no.
You heard it here first. No Coach O'Neal in our future. And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Golden State Warriors.
I think Coach made his point about crashing the boards coming into this matchup. Guys are following shots, giving the extra effort. They are rolling.
No question. Their rebounding is giving them increased opportunities. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Up at the forward spots, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Lights out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot. Green passes to lights out. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
The trust this team has in Draymond to make the right decision with the pass.
The pass to Ivy. Here's Duren. Cunningham outside. Pulls up on the elbow. That one goes. Counting. Cunningham's got 9.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's lights out. Duren pulls it in.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Cunningham passes to Medu. Now Ivy. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ivy's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You have to like Jaden's shot mechanics. Smooth, repeatable motion, and a quick release.
Lights out passes to Wiggins. Here's lights out. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Ivy. To shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Cunningham for 3. The Warriors pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Andrew Wiggins.
Let me hear you get loud for your Pistons Strikers dance move.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Ivy against Curry. Ivy passes to Medu. Back to Ivy. Pass to Medu. Over in the corner, Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Foncecchio. Detroit, no good that time either. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 10-point game. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated on getting better.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
No good on the triple.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
He gets that one.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Pistons trail by 14. And here's Ivy. 7 points in the game. There's the pass to Medu. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. On the wing, Wiggins. No scoring in this one.
Oh, the length of Cunningham. A real advantage on both ends of the floor.
Ivy kicks to Cunningham. Ivy a screen on Green. Green against Cunningham. Here's Fontecchio. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. Warriors leading by 11. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Curry passes to Lights Out. Another 3 for Golden State.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now Cunningham. 9 points in the game so far. Lets it go with the 3. Offensive rebound. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll return shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both.
Both teams making substitutions here. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
All right, Pistons fans, once again, give it up for your Pistons dancers dance team.
Here's Wiggins. Gas to Lights Out. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And that's now 33 points for Lights Out.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Medu is out there with Durham. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Lights Out. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Here's Lights Out. Just 4 to shoot. Misses the 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Nice ball movement by Detroit.
Terrific recognition there from Jaden Ivey, spotting the open man and wasting no time getting him the ball.
A minute 50 left in the game. Here's Lights Out. Buries it from 3-point range. Lights Out's got 16 here in the second half.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And Duran slams it in.
A unique talent. Cunningham has the size of a wing and the skill of a point.
Warriors leading by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Lights Out.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
There's the screen. Driving to the basket. The shot by Ivy, no good. Picked off in midair. Shot's good by Duran.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's Lights Out. And he makes good on the layup. Lights Out's got 43 points.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Pass to Lights Out. The 19-foot shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.
So is the hype real? What do you think? Good game, man. You played good. You know what? You too, bro. Hey, better luck next time.
It's going to be fun watching tape on this one, huh?
I'm glad you asked. Finding the rising stars within the organization.
Good night, MP.
My matchups. I've been thinking about it.
Just be aware that the camera's live.
Oh, I'm just so nervous I'll do something wrong. balance, alignment, follow through.
Count that.
Hey, what's up with you, man? Good to see you.
Oh, that's all I am, huh? Pillar?
What's that? What do you mean?
You better stretch out if you're using me like this.
Oh, man, you know, I'm just trying to get some balance. It's all good. It's all good.
You have balance? All right, let me see it out there. Because yesterday, let's see it.
One more. Just like that.
That look good right there. Easy. Too easy. I'm gonna keep doing this.
Keep it going.
Let's go. Let's go. If I try.